To another fun edition of Marketing Unleashed. I'm here with my pal, Elisa Meredith. This is going to be a fun show. We're going to be talking about easy, effective video, Pinterest videos, and we got a special tool. We have a special person in the house who's going to show us of some very cool stuff you can do with Wave. We are so excited for that. But as we're going along, we want to make sure that you let people know about this thing. Sprinkle the love across the interwebs. If you know somebody who's really struggling with video and needs some help, make sure you mention them down in the comments. We can, they can watch the replay, but we want you to invite people in for this because we want to make this all about you. We want to answer your questions. Ask your questions down below as we're going along today, and we will try to bring them on screen. But I want to make sure you guys do not forget about our brand spanking new Pinterest planner. We have one for Pinterest and Instagram, but you can go to bit.ly/pinplanner 2021. That's bit.ly/pinplanner 2021. And we have an Instagram version. You can go to the same bit.ly/instaplanner 2021. That's instaplanner 2021 to check all of those out. Elisa, how are you doing here today?
I'm doing all right, Jeff. How about yourself?
Right. Well, why don't you introduce our guests so we can get cracking, because you always put too much stuff. But I wanted to say some hellos to some of our faithful friends. Trona's here. Hello, Trona. She's always a great person. Simple vegan recipes by Glue and Glitter. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a great name.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if those go together or not, but anyway, we've got people from Barcelona. We've got all sorts of people popping in now, so excited to talk about all this stuff. So introduce our guest, Elisa.
Oh, I'd love to. Yes, this is Kate. Is it Skavish? I should have asked. Mm-hmm, yes, right. Okay. Kate is the Wave.video co-founder and CVO. I'm assuming that means Chief Video Officer?
Yeah, video and visionary. So I sort of.
Oh, visionary.
That's even better. Yeah.
Very nice. And from where are you joining us today?
From Boston, Massachusetts.
Awesome.
Boston.
A lot of snow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a nice snowstorm this week, I heard.
Yeah. We've got people popping in from Italy. We've got some people, Blogwarts. That's right. It's from South Carolina, right by you. Yeah. So very, very cool. All you guys, thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're going to get right into it. So this is all.
Yeah, we have a great show.
Yeah, all about Pinterest video. So you're supposed to give us a grand introduction to what Pinterest video is, Elisa. So why don't you do that?
Oh no, I think it says your name right there. So we want to talk about what makes great video on Pinterest. And then Kate is going to show us in just 20 minutes how to make gorgeous, wonderful videos with Wave.video. And then we are going to take a look at some of the video pins that you all sent in. And we're all going to make suggestions and figure out how we can get even better results from what you're making. I'm super excited to see what you've been up to. So Jeff, you have an entire course about Pinterest video ads, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Thank you for that very cool segue. You can go to Video Pin Ads 101. This is coming from a video kind of background for ads. So I do a whole thing about how to create video and turn them into ads because they're very, very effective over on Pinterest. But you can find that at videopinads101.com. But one of the things that's really cool is because they're so visual. We've talked about it before. I always call them Harry Potter pins because they, just like when they open up those newspapers in the Harry Potter movies, as there's movement and it caught your eye, that's what video does on Pinterest. And I don't know if you've noticed this, Elisa and Kate, but if you look on Pinterest right now, there's a lot of video going on. There's even TikTok going on over on Pinterest. And so the algorithm's liking it. People are pinning stuff there that seems to be effective, and it's a great place, I'm thinking, for repurposing. For example, we've talked a lot about story pins, and the cool thing about story pins is you can have a mix of both video and still images. And I just happened to have a video that I repurposed just as a story pin on Pinterest. It was a thing that I did. It was actually a little short IGTV video, and I posted on Pinterest. Well, I did that over the weekend, and as of now, it's close to 13,000 views and about 80, 90 clicks back to my profile. And that was without me doing any work. And so I kind of now got to shut up about story pins because they seem to be working. So But it's very, very
That's
cool.
awesome.
And so if you just Google, Pinterest specifications, what kind of video you need to use, it's really simple. They've made it really easy on Pinterest now to upload video. And so, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So we've been doing a lot of data diving this week and last week at Tailwind. And our CEO, Danny, who most of you know, he's wonderful and smart, which is a nice combination. He pulled the pins that we see go out that have 5,000 or more engagements on them from November, December, and January. And I've been looking at those to see what I can figure out about what is working, what is super engaging. So I just filtered it by video. And there are a ton of TikTok videos showing up in that 5,000 or more engagement category.
I know.
My word. But here's the key. And almost all of the videos, whether they're TikTok repurposed or not, are all follow along how to step by step. Almost all of them. So
which works perfect on
like,
Pinterest, the DIY stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like other video is great too, but like the ones that are super engaging are the ones that are useful, which totally makes sense. But I was excited to see that and share that. There's a lot going on, and they almost always have on them reactions, comments, photos. Yeah, that's how you're going to get that kind of engagement and distribution.
So Charlene says this. She goes, our TikTok videos do so well on Pinterest. So Charlene, I want to know, what type are they? Are they like teaching something? Are they fun? What kind of, like, what category would you put those in? Like, Lisa just said that the DIY or explanation type videos do really, really well. What are yours that are doing so well on Pinterest? We'd love to know.
Yeah, and I also noticed that as far as categories go, fashion and beauty and fitness were the overall winners as far as super engaging pins.
That's really cool. So how important do you think the reactions are as a signal to Facebook? I mean, not Facebook, to Pinterest on your videos? Like you mentioned those had high reactions. Do you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have empirical evidence or like a statement from Pinterest, but just looking at these, there's only one that I'm seeing in this Airtable, 2, 3, like single digits that don't have reactions on them. They all either have comments, photos, reactions, or a combination of. Most of them have all three.
Yeah, Pinterest is a changing. So that's why you got to keep watching this show, because it's really important. So Charlene says this. She goes, we sell dance apparel, and ambassadors wearing our items do great, especially if they're famous in the dance world. So thanks, Charlene, for letting us know. That's really interesting.
Yeah, that fits in with what Pinterest has said they want for the future of Pinterest, as well as creating that connection between people.
Yeah, awesome. So are you ready to jump right into this? I really want to know what Kate's got to say, because I've seen Kate for a long time at different conferences and all sorts of stuff, and she's super smart about video, and Wave is a great tool.
Do it.
So I can't wait to see. So are you ready to share your screen and get going, Kate?
I quickly want to share one story.
Yeah, share it. Yeah,
I like stories.
We have very engaged Facebook community, and we invite industry experts to educate our users. And in the end of October, we invited two people, Felicia the dancer and Chief Katrina, to talk about 5 fatal mistakes when you make videos. And my impression was videos are not working on Pinterest. So what was they gonna tell?
Right.
And but they've told us that it's super engaging. They started to use it. Algorithm picks it up. Blah blah blah. Okay. After the show, we talked, and I asked about time when they started to make videos and where did they learn about our product. And Chief Katrina, she is actually former head of creative director at Disney World Studios, and now she's consultant. So she said that she was invited to Pinterest user group, and the host asked the group what kind of software they use, and few times Wave.video popped up, and that's how she learned. Started to use software, loved it, and I'm like, wow, I need to go to Pinterest and check what's going on with videos. And to my surprise, there were so many video ads oh my God, I've never seen it before. And I was like, oh, I need to go to run to wave.video and support Pinterest. So guys, we are in a good shape. We are in the process of like big support of Pinterest. And in the end of Q1, beginning Q2, it will be finalized in our product, but we have a lot to show right now.
Awesome. I can't.
Exciting.
That's really cool because I've used Wave for a long time and it's really an easy tool. So I can't wait for you guys to show this. So I'm going to go ahead and pop your screen up and you can start walking them through it because I think people will be impressed about this. So here we go.
I hope so.
All right.
Okay. So here's our platform. We are best video maker and hosting product. And I'll show you how to navigate our product when you register. You will see this type of screen and there will be not so many videos because you're new. But for me, I have a lot of projects at the moment. And here's on the right is magic button on how you can start your video. In our platform, you can start by uploading your own video, start from templates, from stock and video images. We have 200 million video stocks and they professional. So you guys on Pinterest will love it. If you don't have your own, you can find absolutely gorgeous videos here. You can start from link to your blog post. If you're a blogger and want to repurpose, that's a great way because AI will make most of the work for you. You will just slightly edit the video. Same, you can post text and we will create video for you or start from the blank video. Before I'll show you how to make video from templates, from blog and from blank video. Before we do, my social media manager advised me to go to trends on Pinterest and look what kind of trends we have. So it looks like Valentine's Day is trending. Here we also have, as usually, food, of course, and nails and DIY Valentine gifts, fashion, food and drinks, again, nails and beauty. And nails again.
Always nails.
Okay, remember, nails food is something that is super popular. With that, let's pick template. We have hundreds and hundreds of beautiful templates. And this looks like a Pinterest to me. But I want to make not only Valentine's Day template, but also template with food or nails, maybe food. So it will be picked up by algorithm as something trending. And you will get more eyeballs on your video as a result. So on the left, there are use case filters, use cases, industry, holidays, aspect ratio. On Pinterest, vertical and square work the best. Most of the ads I've seen were square. So I can filter by this format. And then I go to holiday occasions, pick Valentine's Day, see what kind of food template we've got here. Not much with the food. So let's do different search and check an industry, food, restaurant and foods. And in our platform, you can see template as something that you may customize later on. For example, this template, it doesn't look like Valentine's Day, but you can change colors.
Gotcha.
And if you want to place the products like cups or elements, you can preview it and see if it will work for you. I actually wanted food. Okay, maybe that one will do better. And I like music. If I will pick this template, I won't need to change music. So I'll pick that one.
Okay. So now we're going inside the editor, the actual Wave editor, right?
Yeah, now we are getting inside of Wave editor and the demonstration will begin. So I have this holiday, which I want to specify right now. We have Valentine's Day. Valentine's.
It's always hard to spell on live video. I can never do it right. Yes. That and math you don't want to do on live video.
Never.
Especially hard when you have English as a second language.
Yeah, I bet. I have hard enough with English as my first language spelling, so I can't even imagine.
So Okay, again, a little bit of overview. Here on the left, you have different steps. Resize your video. Here are some suggestions for Pinterest. You can, again, choose templates, stock uploads, edit different layouts. Let me show. In one click, you can change entire look of your pin or video like this. And also, if whatever you select, you have options on the right what you can do with this. So for example, I selected video. I can change layouts as you've seen, but I also may replace the visual. See this button? It's big. I can click and I can type my keywords, dinner, for example, or maybe hot dinner. And I can scroll through this, a lot of stuff. And I already picked something that I liked before. So as on Pinterest we all do, I pick whatever I liked. And for dinner this time, I like, for example, this one. I love seafood. I'm from Boston.
That looks good.
So yeah, Valentine's Day dinner, right?
That's my kind of Valentine's Day dinner right there.
Mm-hmm. And recipes. I want to change this recipes to stay home recipes. Stay home. Okay, home recipes, and probably a little bit smaller, not that small. Stay home recipes. And looks like a stay home dinner to me. So let's see let's preview the video and see what else we need to change.
That's
Easy,
cool. Very quick.
Healthy, delicious, enjoy. Okay, now last step, call to action. So I have logo and I want to add some logo. It could be, again, see right there I have brands and I have wave.video. I can put my logo here. Or
Cool.
I have, for each holiday, as you can see, I have also brands. And for for Valentine's Day, it's probably this heart. And I can put it in a nice circle frame like this. And your website. So let's change call to action for more recipe or for recipes. Go to yourwebsite.com.
Very cool.
So I think we are done with number one.
So Kate, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, I have a question too.
So this is all web-based, right? This isn't something I have to download on my computer. This is all on the internet. So I can do this from my laptop or my desktop or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And you also make okay, I'm not going to show it. Sorry. We just have 20 minutes. Let me show another way how you can make videos.
I have a question though about that one. So was that 3 different videos that you put together, or was that all in that one original template that you chose?
I've picked one template, and inside of template I have different visuals.
Okay.
We call it scene.
Cool.
Very cool.
And so look, when I select something, I have in complete control how long I want this video to play.
Yeah, I see.
So I can add extra piece of text if I need to, and I can change fonts to my liking, to my company fonts and colors. So depends on what my goals, what my.
And you can, and like if you didn't like that music, that if you wanted a more romantic type of music, you could actually go change that as well.
Yeah,
correct?
You can. If you don't like it, trash it out. And pick another music. Happy romantic. Okay, here we go.
Oh yes, romantic food.
Yeah. So, and let's make sure this music stays with us until the end of the video. You also can have your voiceover here. See, if you want to, you can comment on your stuff. And if you have like if you already have video with your voice, you can do captions in style. It's super cute, but not for this Invite me one more time. I'll show you how to work with. If you have podcast enhancers, you can do waveforms and progress bars for longer videos. But for Pinterest, the best videos are between probably 10 and 30 seconds. People don't like to watch too much on Pinterest. That's my observation.
So if you wanted to make this into like a how-to or step-by-step, you could just swap out the pictures here for your own photos. Is that really easy to do?
And we have templates, how-tos. See?
Oh, very cool.
Oh, love that.
Yeah, 5 steps. Home decor. See, they have colors, so it's so easy to change.
So, Kate, let's say I picked one of those, 16 by 9 ones that I just like the template, but that doesn't work very well on Pinterest. Will it auto resize for the format that I want? Like, say I wanted to change one of those landscape type ones to a a vertical video type one.
Most of our templates are done.
Oh, there they are at the top. Okay, good.
You can choose right away which format you want to adopt for your needs. But again, if you didn't choose the right one, you can choose later on in the editor. So see, the system asks me when I want to add this template, replace what I've got on the timeline, add in the beginning, and in the end. It's super helpful when you want to do like intro or outro.
Right. Very cool.
Yeah. And next, I promised from blog post, right? Video from blog post.
Yeah.
So here I need to paste a link, and I go to our website, and 12 simple tips for making your video look more professional. So something that I want to advertise on Pinterest. I don't want to put everything I have in an article as a summary. I just want quick pin, 50 seconds to hook user, so they will go to my website, sign up for my blog, and so on and so forth, right? For that, I'll paste my video, so it's more like a hook.
Right,
like a promo for my blog post, right? And I click create. And then I choose format, probably again, square. That's more universal. Because with square, I can do well on Pinterest, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, obviously everywhere. Square is a
Facebook, it does
way
well.
to go if you just want to make one.
Yeah, we have a Facebook, a Pinterest video square that is doing really, really well in ads. And
I've seen a lot of square video ads from the big like movie companies and stuff now, and HBO and all those using square promoted video pins. Yeah.
So here we got another step, storyboard. And the system picked, so let's go from what algorithm picked for us, and it's mostly black because it's new and it's after trained by engineers who are men and love this stuff. But the more people use this feature, the more white it will become and more trained to what not normal, Pinterest. What people like on Pinterest. Let's put it this way. Okay, so right now,
what happens, Kate? I mean, I see where it's brought in a lot of the text from your article, but where did those images come from?
So artificial intelligence found these visuals, which sort of, from its perspective, fit into the theme of an article. And later on, we will change it to grabbing articles from the article itself, visuals. But right now, it does this automatic work. And probably 1 minute 44 seconds, it's too long for promo video. And I don't want to explain everything to my users because I still want them to come to my website, right? That's why I will leave probably 1, use plenty of light, 2, use clean background, 3, choose a good video editing program, maybe not that one, keep your editing simple, delete. So I will kind of clean.
That's easy.
A lot. And I will leave just a few suggestions, probably 2 tips, more than plenty.
Very cool.
So I will delete and leave just a few things. But again, if you look at the clock, it's just a minute. Shoot from various angle. Plan your video in advance. Yeah, that's something that I really want to leave. 3. And now, the system suggested some videos. So this is the title, simple way to look. So I choose something that is lighter. And I select and move down the image. I go to layouts. And just in one click, I will make it look more interesting, for me at least. Wait. See all, this one. I don't like this background. I'll change background color to white. And I will change color of text to something more Valentine's Day appropriate. Yeah, so now I change this, go back to storyboard, lights, something which is have better light representation, like this.
That's nice. Yeah.
And again, and you know what? I will see this button apply to the whole video. I actually want to make this bigger, to delete extra information because nobody will read. It's not an article, it's just a hook. And make it probably into fine. And I apply it to the whole video, so I don't have to do it a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah, then use clean background. Let's change visual again. Clean background, something like not as clean. This one is better. So we will use this one, and we will delete extra information that artificial intelligence typed to us. But it's a good time saver because you don't have to type it and you don't do mistakes, which is very important. No typos. You just clean it up and voila. That's something. Choose good video program. Nope. Let's remove it. And plan your video ahead of time. That's something I want to keep. Boom. Delete the rest. And most important part in the end, it's call to action. So see, I make it slightly longer.
Right.
Yeah.
And let's zoom in. Oops. Sorry, guys. Something. Command 0. I want to reset the setting. And I only need to zoom in on. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. It doesn't really allowed me right now. I don't know why.
It's live video. That's why it always has to happen. It's true when you're live.
Yeah. If something can go wrong,
that's right. It does.
It will. Yeah. I have a question, and maybe you're going to cover this, but I'm impatient. So your cover image or the beginning of your video says 12 tips. Would you change that number on this video so that people will know it's only 3 tips here, or would you keep that 12 tips and then say for the rest of them go to the website? What would you do?
You know, I practice before the show. So let me see. I did a bunch of changes and I tried to select something interesting to show. So where is it?
Oh, look at all those tabs. All those wave tabs. Yeah. Somebody's been having fun.
Okay.
So there's a question that Kim asked while you're finding those. She goes, what is the max length for Pinterest videos? Can it be 15 seconds? So the max length for Pinterest videos, which Lisa answered in the comments, but I wanted to say this for people watching on YouTube or other places, is that so the minimum you can upload a video pin on Pinterest is 4 seconds, and the maximum is 15 minutes. I don't think anybody should ever go 15 minutes unless you're doing a really like your taste made and you're making a, I don't know, some thing that's going to be great at Christmas or something. But yeah, so Lisa says the under 30 seconds and more than 6 is good.
Yeah, but they also have limitation of 2 gigabyte.
Right.
So that's also something to remember about because you want good quality.
Yeah, and I think when you export it from Wave, it's always, I've never had one that's over 2 gigs on that length.
Mhm.
So
Cool.
Me too. I never thought about this limitation, but 15 minutes probably might go
right,
over.
yeah, it would hit it. Yeah,
Never tried to
yeah.
export. Okay, so here's something that I did prior to our live show. So I kept each step for 2 seconds, and in the end, click for more. So that's call to action for your audience to click and go to read the whole article. So yes, please, if you have 12 simple tips, keep it 12, so they will know 1 to 3 is here, but they need to go and learn. And let's see how this video works. So
Very
yeah,
cool.
That looks amazing.
How long was that? How many seconds was that?
It's 16 seconds. I wanted to keep it
Yeah,
short.
yeah, that's great. I think that was a great one, and I like how you like. Here's 12, but you only get 5 or whatever many there were, so they would jump over. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got let's see. While you're pulling up the next thing, Kate, I'm going to pull up some questions. Let's see here. A lot of people are going, what is the cost for this? And I think you have a free plan to try. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Okay. And up to 15 seconds long, you can do videos free. And
okay, cool.
in our system, you just cannot download them, unfortunately. Yeah. So basically $25 a month if you sign up in February. We have a promotion. And if you sign up in February and get this $25 a month or $20 a month if you sign up for a year, then this price will stay with you for a lifetime. So it's a good deal. We always update program, add new features. So.
And we have and Tailwind has a code, don't we have a special that's going on? So I want to pull that up because I think this is the coupon code that you get. I don't know what you get with it. What's exactly?
60 off. Wow, okay. That's rare.
60% off.
60% off, folks. So yeah, so that's the coupon code. Oh, I took it down. Oh, I want to bring it back up. So yeah, make sure you write that down. That we'll put it back up on the station. We'll get comments about that. I was messing with people. Yeah, so go get this code. If you're listening on the podcast, it's WXX_Tailwind60. That's WXX_Tailwind60 for 60% off. So that is amazing, and I'll leave that up for a little bit. But
gonna get better than that.
Yeah. So make sure that you grab it while you can, because that is awesome.
Yeah. I think it expires on February 12th too. So
you want to grab it quickly.
Go try it out and then sign up.
So Tay says this: I'm uploading videos on Pinterest frequently and having great results. And Elizabeth's going, why haven't I heard of this? Where have I been? So yes, I'm glad that we're helping you guys out. Trona says, I've already sold on this. It looks amazing. So So Isabel asks, is the required length of video pre-formatted for Pinterest? I don't believe it is, but because there's such a variation that, I mean, you technically can upload up to 15 minutes, although you probably wouldn't. So this is the thing. You can use this tool not just for Pinterest, but for all your social media video needs. So make sure you guys grab that code. Let's see some other things.
Wasn't there a way, Kate, to resize once you had the video done? You could also duplicate it as a different size.
Yeah, let's pull that back up. And so go over here. I'll go ahead and pull this up too, so you guys can see that code.
Let's go back to some of the projects. And for example, first step is resize. So you may choose a different format, and then with a different format, there might be some, adjustments. You may use your video. Look, with this cup, it's obvious, but sometimes if it's your face and it's end up outside of the screen, you want to move video. And so with a little bit of changes, it will look as perfect with every format.
Okay.
And for YouTube, for any promotion, and there is more, show more, and there are very precise format and preview how it looks in the feed, all this stuff.
Very cool.
So when it comes to the transitions, I saw somebody asked about that. Can you make different transitions? Because this one seemed like mostly fade in and out. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So in between clips, you have these transitions. You are in charge how long the transitions in place, and spin. That's something I like. Swipe. So a lot of different transitions to play with. And you sometimes you don't want any, so you choose one, or you want spin. So it's super easy.
And
a lot of text effects. I didn't show, but we have like bunch of text effects, and you also may play with it for a while.
One of the tips that I've used, and I've used when I've done wave videos for Pinterest, is I'll put a transition. I'll have like a transition really, really quick at the beginning, because it's either has something that spins in or something like that to catch people's eye in the feed as they're scrolling by, and then let some of the stuff go on. I want an explosion of motion or something to catch people's eye in the feed. And I've noticed that if I've shortened those transitions, or even putting one right at the beginning, maybe even had a half a second, like, piece of text, and then do a transition, that can really get people to click for that close up that you guys want. So it'll, they can go over to your website or whatever. But that's what I found. The sooner I can get motion to happen on my pin, the better off.
And we also have stickers, and we have animational stickers, animated stickers, and you can, we have integration with Giphy, so you can choose to search your keywords, heart, for example. And there are some hearts, some of them animated, so you also may, take advantage of those in your videos or pins. A lot of stuff. Stickers, we have our own stickers, lots of different things. You may change colors, of this graphics to something that you like, and size. So it's pretty neat.
Yeah. I like the brand colors thing, because that makes it easy to put your colors in once you have it set. Here's a question from Maggie, and she goes, sorry if I missed this. Can you upload your own MP4 to use? So can you upload your own videos, your images, but of your own videos? Okay.
So most of our users mix and match their own videos with something they found in our database to demonstrate some, illustrate some points, like travel somewhere or something they don't have at the moment, but it's very helpful. And again, you can start from uploading your own videos, from templates that we already created, stock video in images, link to blog, blank video. If we have time, we can explore this right option.
Let's go ahead. So one of the questions that I want to make sure we do answer is, did you say you cannot download the videos to your computer? You can download them to your computer when you're done. That's how you share them out on social, correct? Okay.
You can after you render the video, and if you have paid account. With free accounts, you can push directly to social media, but you cannot use Tailwind or other planners.
Gotcha.
Which is kind of supposed to force you to
right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So you can do it. It's watermarked and all that stuff, and you can test it and send it to your socials. But if you want to download it and upload it your own way, you need to have a paid version, which we just showed you. Look, oh my gosh, 60% off, folks. Come on, never happens. So do that. So okay, you can let's go back to the demo mode. You can share some more stuff, because I think people are really digging this stuff. So
okay. Do you see my screen now?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay, blank video. I choose a format, and remember, nails are big time popular around, very trendy right now. So I've saved some nails before, and let's quickly make an ad about nails together, right? So,
and these are all royalty-free images. We can use them.
That's
not
right.
have to worry about. Awesome.
So, oops, what's going on? Okay, I want to add this image. I don't want to look at it. So, my image. Let's quickly pick some nice layout, which probably is going to be one of this.
Oh, cool.
And type our text, which is Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, maybe this one, Happy Valentine's Day, and white background. And I promised I'll show some of the text effect. And I will add second line about, let's make it, I'm trying to make actually an ad, and I want to show. So for example, in the beginning, you need something to grab your viewers' attention, and that would be Valentine's Day and 20% off all nail polish and glue on, because I think this nail is glue on. Nails, boom, Happy Valentine's Day. And that's something to hook my audience. In the end, we suggest to have a call to action. What I will do next, there is a different way. I can add a bunch of text on my video and then cut it and change images just to spice it up. Or I can add different type of images. So I think it would be faster if I first type all the text, add text, then I copy paste something that I prepared to avoid this typos. No matter where you are, your festive mood will be with you. I'm talking, I meant if you are in Zoom, if you are at home, no matter where you are, nails are with you, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Best friends. And maybe another piece of text. Add text. 20 off your entire purchase. Come on. Boom. Okay, let's do it again.
Oh, what is it doing? One word at a time we're copying, huh?
It's probably all those tabs open is what's going on.
Yes, can't think anymore.
My brain. Yeah. This is very cool, though, that it gives you so many options. So some of the other editors you're really locked in on, and I really like how Wave has all these different things you can modify.
Thank you, Jeff. And the last thing, call to action. Call to action. Or maybe something like "We love you too," or I don't know. Right here.
Or "I'll get back to you." Something like
And in the end, use code. I'm typing now. Use code 20 off and your website, right?
Cool.
Okay, so here's one of the logos, and I choose this logo, which is for Valentine's Day. I like to put it in a frame because otherwise it doesn't look like finished.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I like how you can put your logo in there or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. If I do video from scratch, that's why I like actually doing templates. I need to pick music, and of course now I have favorites.
Oh, I like that you can have favorites. That's really a handy thing.
Okay, as happy as it can be.
That screams Valentine's Day to me.
And now, last thing, I want to spice it up and use different type of visuals. So I go to favorites. I already liked a bunch of different type of nails, and I just click replace here. Ooh, undo. Sorry, guys.
Undo is a very important feature button.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I will cut my video in a few places. and replace. Again, I undo. Wrong button, wrong time. Cut.
Oh,
2
that's
more
cool.
seconds. I cannot see
see.
cut here because
So now you can have 3 different images.
because it's covered
Those
by
cuts, yeah.
presentation buttons. So sorry, guys. Cut again, and last time cut. And now I have this text, but I will simply replace images, and that will complete my video.
Oh, that's cool.
Replace.
Super
And
fast.
one more
Yeah.
time. Favorites.
So you could, you're essentially making your own template that you could use for other things. Like if you had one that worked really well, you could go back and replace your footage in the same thing and create multiple videos or multiple pins. That's cool.
Absolutely. Okay, two more, twice. I don't need this piece. Delete. Okay, now I have this perfect video in the very end. And Valentine's Day. So let's play.
It's very cool.
And again, yeah.
Really nice.
And I get that. I mean, you're having to do this for hundreds of people watching you, so it's a little nerve wracking. But I can see how this could be so fast, and you can go and polish it up and nudge things around, and I mean that's really, really cool. Yeah.
So I was playing with it this morning, and my nail video was like much more, I think, accurate than the final result.
Yeah.
So I was trying to pick something that I can do really quickly. And
yeah.
That's very cool, though.
I think everybody's really excited about it. I don't know if you can see the comments, but everyone's super excited about it.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying, let me see, where's something. We talked about uploading, free trial. So I'm not sure what she meant by call to action in a separate tab. I mean, you could have it on the separate, like scene could be your call to action, Judy. So yes, you can load these up even in other social media formats. So that's the cool thing. Once you create it, Kate showed earlier how you can go and, resize them for the different formats. And I didn't even realize, I never had clicked that more button. There's tons of even more formats that you can do with Wave when you're done. So if you haven't gone and signed up for this, make sure you use this coupon code for 60% off, WXX_Tailwind60. So I've never seen this before, this sort of discount. I'm a little upset that I've never been able to use that before, but that's okay. That's okay. You guys get it. You guys deserve it. We'd love to see what you guys create. So if you are watching this on a replay or you have questions, whatever, drop them down, your links to your pins that you've created in this this video after we're done. We'd love to see your creations because I think it's so cool. I love video pins. I think it's the next thing that's going to happen. I mean, it's already happening on Pinterest, but very excited to see you guys' creations. In fact, we have time for we got about 10 minutes left. And like I told Elisa, we will try to get some of these done, some reviews. So I'm going to go to
thanks
my
for sending
screen
those in, you guys. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, so you guys sent us some things to review for you, some pins, some video pins, and let me go to the screen share here, and we will. Let me do this one so you guys can see my screen. Let me take this off. Let me hit this again. Watch again. So here's a Valentine's one. Very, very simple. Did you see that, Elisa? Were you paying attention?
I was grabbing the link to send in more pins, but okay.
Yeah, we're not going to have time for more pins right today.
No. I mean for another time. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so very simple. Right. I do like on this one, I really like that heart graphic. I think it's really, really pretty. I like that the motion starts at the very, very beginning. I would like to see more motion somehow, like the heart coming in or something like that because remember, you've got just that split second in the feed to see that sort of thing. So what are your thoughts, Elisa?
First one is that it's very, very short. How long is that?
It's 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Yeah, I feel like it needs to be up longer. I would just extend it out for one thing. But I agree. Like in the beginning, when I first looked at it, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's really, really short. But I do like the design thing of the pin. So, Kate, you're a visual expert. What are your thoughts?
If I would do it in Wave.video, I will just put some intro on this hard graphics, and it will appear somewhat with a spin or something like make it more interesting. And another thing, Valentine's selection, great. But what do you want your users to do?
That's a great point.
Just tell them what you want to do.
Right.
Do you want them to check out more or do something? Make them act.
Now I understand what they're doing, because over here they're saying handmade. What is going on? Crazy town. They're saying handmade Belgian chocolate Valentine's gifts. So I get that, but I think that needs to be in the pin because not everybody reads.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't see any branding on that. So I would put some branding right in the video.
That's a good point. So let's go to our next one.
Yeah.
So
but I really love that heart graphic.
Yeah, that it's a very pretty pin. I will say that. So here's our next one. Here we go. Oh, it's got music. All right. What do you think, Lisa? I'll just start this again, but I'll put it down.
Okay. I think that the body of this video is amazing. It is just what I'm seeing in our top engaged pins. But I think that the intro of it, while I understand what they're trying to do, might be hurting them. So I would start with this lady and her face, and then explain what it is. And also, I don't know what diastasis recti-safe exercises for toning are. I think I would make it a little bit, searchable for one thing, and just simplify it so people really know what it is.
And this is coming in from YouTube, so that's what it looks like to me. So
yeah,
what I would think about this for me was, have this happen a little faster, but I would pop it. I would like boom, boom, maybe not show so much on the same exercise. I mean, I see her going between them, but I would make those transitions happen faster so they catch the eye. Because you think about when you're scrolling through the feed, most people are just going to go really fast if they don't have it going boom, 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 like maybe one repetition of each exercise and then go to the next one. I mean, really have it pop and punch. And then I like the ending. Yeah. I thought that was good. Yeah. So, Kate, what are your thoughts?
Well, I love what you described. Maybe even image before after what the exercise done for someone, or toning or whatever might help. Yeah, but I totally agree with you. It could be less repetitive and more.
Right. One of the things that, like Elisa said, oh gosh, why do I shouldn't click on things. We just can't click on things. But I would not, like this, diastasis recti-safe, that I don't know anybody who's searching for that on Pinterest. Maybe they are. I don't know. But down here, this pregnancy and postnatal exercise bump and beyond by Vicky War.
Yeah.
That pregnancy and postnatal, I would think that would be the keywords that you want to highlight in your title. I mean, I'm guessing because, of course, I don't know. I mean, but
if you look at the opening, it says something like flat abs post baby, which is that to me is what you wanted. Flat abs post baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd start out with her face and with text on it saying get flat abs post baby and then just go.
Yeah. And I think it's probably pulling it from YouTube, and that's why that title is that. So I would try to tweak it for Pinterest because people would be searching for that for sure. So
yeah,
maybe check on Pinterest, YouTube. Maybe they also the keyword that Jeff suggested will work better there as well.
Yeah.
And probably I would do this in Wave.video. I probably will add text, postnatal exercise and blah, blah, blah. So if somebody sees this in the peripheral vision, they will stop their eye and pay more attention to your exercise.
Right. So here's another one. Okay, this looks good already. I'm already hungry. Let me stop this here. What's going on? Where's the... Okay, it's flashing. That's interesting. I like the flash actually because that would catch your eye in the feed.
That's a story pin, isn't it? Like technically speaking, even though it's just one panel.
I don't know.
Sure, it is because it has those right and left arrows, and it has that bar at the top.
Yeah, it is.
I'm almost positive it's a story. Aha! So you're getting, and you've got 2 reactions on it. That's awesome.
And I like the call to action. I think it's a great use of video. And see, this is what I'm talking about. How to stand out in the feed is how that flash is going to catch your eye, and it's really, really quick. It's like 1/1000, 2/1000. I mean, it's really, that's really fast, and I really like that. And that's probably why I don't, I have a feeling this is doing pretty well.
I would think so too. I think the title's a little bit long. Yeah, so do I. I would probably front load that title with Valentine's Day and pancakes, and keep it a little shorter. But wow, I think this is a great video.
The only thing at the very, very end, there was
which part is the end?
Well, that's the thing. You can't fast forward. But at the very bottom, her call to action is covered up because it's not enough contrast. The text on the background, you can't see it really very well. Enjoy is hard to see.
Enjoy, okay.
And then that right here, this mom's going places. That's her. You can't see that really quick. So I would put
on the background.
Yeah, a white something behind it. Yeah. And you can do that on Wave really, really easy. And so you can use those to make story pins too. Remember, what you can do is you can either split them up in Wave or use an app like let's say you created something in Wave and you wanted to do it as a story pin. And this is what I've done is you can only have 60 seconds on your Pinterest story. But let's say you downloaded a Wave video, or you could do 60 seconds and export it that way. But you could also use an app called Cut Story. And that's what I've used is I'll export something from Wave that's a little bit longer. Maybe it's 1:20, but it's so good that I want to put on my story. I'll use Cut Story on my phone to split it up. And then I can just upload it as a story on Pinterest. So very, very cool. All right, here we go. Next one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. I actually had to double check this was a video pin.
Yeah.
So I like the layout of this, but I would, we've been talking about, I would really have those go quicker. And maybe because in Wave, this is just a cut. It looks like it's a jump cut to the next scene. Yeah. I would add some transitions to catch those eyes in the feed. So you could actually even have some more screens in this, or make it quicker because this is a 25-second video. You could shorten this down to 15 and have those transitions that you add in Wave, and really move this along a lot quicker. And I think it would perform better. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think the opening scene there, if we zoomed in on her right from the very beginning, and you could show more detail of her face and also the mask, I think that would be a great movement to start with. And
you can do that in Wave as a transition. You do a kind of a zoom in on that, and that's really, really cool. Yeah. So awesome stuff. Let's go to this one. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, let me do this again.
Pretty. Getting our French out today. Yeah.
I like it's fast, it's quick. The contrast on that first screen, I would make, since it's your first one, that red is blending into, this is me being really, really picky, but that red is blending into the rock, but it's for your first thing. And I'm just I would say I would want more contrast behind that to really draw your eye to the text. That's me being picky.
And I think it's done Wave based on this effect. And I would just go and change layout and have text on some flat background color or something, and image on top. Because I've seen a lot of videos like this where the top is moving video and text stays.
All righty. Well, I think we have time for one more. So let me do this last one. And of course, it's our favorite bourbon cherry bombs. So this is our example we use a lot. So here we go. What's going on?
Would go great with the bourbon cherry smash.
Is it playing? Okay, here we go. Let's go. There it is.
Oh. Okay. So you could do this in Wave, right? You could have that top part be a video, the bottom is a still image.
Mm-hmm.
And what's going on with that text?
I don't know, but it catches your eye. It's like
I love it.
It's a video behind the text. It's like a cutout thing, and they're also doing a slow pan, a slow zoom in on it. Yeah. I really like these type of pins. Now this is a longer one. It's 1:41, but it's showing you how to do something. So I think it's got 9 reviews already. It's got some reactions. So I just like it.
I like it too, but I think it could stand to have, because I wasn't immediately tied into the fact that it is a how-to, an instructional video. So I would like to see the steps written out, I think, at the top. What do you think, Kate?
Well, that's a good point.
I think progress bar will help.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, progress bar.
Where you are in the video or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I've done that a lot, and that does make a difference. They have the ingredients on the side because this is a recipe pin. But maybe how to make bourbon cherry bombs as a title instead of just bourbon cherry bombs. I don't know. Anyway,
I would put that in the title for sure, even if you don't put it on the pin image.
I like it, and now I want them.
Me too, you guys. I'm so super impressed by your videos.
Yes, and you know what? Elizabeth says this. She goes, "I wish we had more time. Hearing these critiques are amazingly helpful. We need to do some more.
We're going to do more next time.
A whole show about it sometime. But thank you guys for watching. Kate, thank you for coming on the show today. Thank you so much, and for this great offer. So where can people find you if they want to find you on the socials?
On LinkedIn, LinkedIn/Kate Skavish. And you can find me in wave.video community group on Facebook. You're join.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So guys, make sure you go check this stuff out. Go check out Wave. Use the coupon code we have on screen, WXX_Tailwind60. Don't forget about our Pinterest planner. You have that pin planner at bit.ly/pin planner 2021, and also the Instagram one at bit.ly/Insta planner 2021. Thank you guys for all your comments, everything that you have done today. Thank you, Trona, Elizabeth, Daniel, all you guys, thank you so much for going. This is going to be available later. If we went so fast that you're like, oh my gosh, your mind was blown. Make sure you tell your friends about this. Let them watch the replay. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Jeff.
Bye. Thank you for having me.